We're Gene and Shay. For the past 6 months, we spent every weekend converting out our 1984 Dodge van into a full-time living space to travel the country in come April. From an empty shell to a home with 4 walls, we've spent hours perfecting this space and turning it into what we imagined on the day we picked it up. As we reach our final days of the build, it's time to say goodbye to apartment living as I leave the city for the last time and say hello to our new 60 square feet of home. Watch as we tackle last-minute projects and begin our move-in to our tiny home on wheels.
Cheers to the next chapter of your life, even though you're going to be away from your mama.
Hello! No vlog last week because I just moved out of my apartment, but I officially live with my mom again. I am here full time. All of my stuff is in boxes, and we are going to be putting all of the final touches on the van before we leave in exactly 2 weeks. Actually, I think it's 13 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited.
So this is going to be a lot of last minute things and hopefully getting our electric in. Oh my god.
One thing I don't recommend is doing your plumbing and your electric last.
Yeah, but that's just who we are as people.
Yep.
But we're going to start this off with getting a nice vegan brunch and eating it in the van. We're going to, I'll show you the restaurant, but it's Roasted in Bethlehem. If you're in Lehigh Valley, check it out.
Yeah.
Full vegan, and yeah, it's super good. And coming from Philly, that's the one thing that I'm gonna miss.
I know. We're not gonna be spoiled with vegan food all the time.
No. So we're gonna take a drive there, eat it in the van, and then get to work with a Home Depot trip.
Yeah, that's
bad.
true. We are going to Home Depot, huh?
I love ya.
I love you too.
Let's
baby.
go.
I spend most of my time viewing what I want from the outside. I comb it over like it's the scene of a crime. The only guilty I find staring back
to put a piece of flooring like such. Then we're going to get this rubber trim, which will help from the edges breaking, and do that so it looks a lot better. And then I ordered this coir, I don't think I'm saying that right, core, I don't know, rug, and we're gonna cut that and then put it right here so then we can wipe our feet off. Oh no, oh dear God. I want to show you my vision here. I saw it on Pinterest. And so just pretend, hold on please, please hold. Oh, I'm getting out, time to put on my shoes again. And then then we would move the plant that's here for decorative purposes, and we could just plop it up on our counter. So the mineral oil that Gene had picked up had like, what was it in it?
It had like a weird dark stain to it.
Yeah, so we're gonna pick up more of just like a regular mineral oil without any of that, because we don't want to change the real oak at all. We just want to pop its colors. And then we're going to put on the color of stain that I made and covered, thank God, because we didn't end up doing that, and put it back here.
So, yesterday was the first day of spring. Last weekend, me and Shay picked up some seeds. So, I'm going to plant them in my nifty seed starter. Pretty pumped on that. So we got 8 seed packets. I'm gonna do 9 of each. This is what we're looking at here. Got some rosemary, some green onions, cucumber, tomatoes, of course, dill, basil, lettuce, a Shay Edwards favorite, and thyme. Now we wait for them to puff up. Put like 1.5 inches of water over top of all of them.
You talking to yourself?
My love!
I've come to enjoy some coffee with my baby.
Set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another day.
So I watered down this stain to match this when there's mineral oil, but for the backsplash right here, it's going to be going right against our window trim. So I'm going to make this just the plain dark walnut stain that we've used for like our ceiling, our trims, such and such.
I know we're going somewhere into the danger zone. It all points right to that. I set myself aside.
So as you can see, this looks different now, that side rather than this side. So this is how it looks with just the watered down stain, but then went in with the sander and just pushed a little harder in certain places so the white popped out, which matches the white in this original oak. And so then when we put the mineral oil on top, it will blend a lot better. So that side, and now I'm gonna do this side. So now that this is all sanded down and matches, we are going to use a cutting board oil, or like a mineral oil you can use, but this is gonna allow us to be able to cut on here, and it will just, you'll see how much it pops the color. But so we're just gonna drizzle this on and then rub it in with our hands, and Gene's gonna help me. So you want a pretty decent, generous amount. Our second home. We're going to Home Depot, but I'm far too tired to film inside, so I'll just show you when we're back. You sleepy too, baby?
Yeah.
Viewing what I want from the outside. I comb it over like it's the scene of a crime. The only guilty I find staring back at me in the mirror at night, stuck in place, just waiting for a green light. But I can't lie, wait for someone else to say.
I feel like I haven't like caught up with you guys in a while, so we have just been kind of working away. We just put the second countertop, as you saw, through the planer. Still don't think I say that right. And so now we just have to sand a little part of it down over here that got a little raised, and then we're gonna put the mineral oil on it like we did for the other side last week, and the colors will pop, and it's just so pretty. And then we can get started putting that in. This counter is going to be this cabinet is going to hold our electric, so that will be nice.
Oh, it looks so close.
It's the next morning. We're spending it with the cats and Roxy outside. The cats are becoming more and more obsessed with being outside, which is good for what they're about to be doing all the time. So we're just sitting out here with our coffee. Gene doesn't have shoes on. So today we have a lot of finishing touches again. I'm gonna be doing more painting. We're gonna continue putting our countertop, ooh, look at this lighting, in the planer to get it a little bit more flat because it kind of sat uneven. And then we're going to put the mineral oil on it, and then we're gonna move on, and we might get started with either our plumbing or making our mattress fit into couch cushions. But for right now, I need to go check in on the cats because they're both going in different directions. Sprout! Bean!
So burn the map. I ignored the signs. Been feeling far away.
Back to work.
2 years in a couple of days. I just wave my hand to the world outside like it's all okay. I can't believe what my eyes have seen. I just woke up from a broken dream.
salads, watch a little bit of YouTube, and then get back out there. Look at that masterpiece of a salad.
Shay just stained our trim with a little polyurethane and stain, and now I'm gonna tack it on.
So the trim's all on. This is done. Then we just have to put in our fridge. We'll be able to lift this off. Perfecto. And the little kitties can sit up there. Our next task is we're gonna bring back down this countertop. And we're gonna put it through the planer a few more times. As you can see, it just needs to be flattened out a little bit more so it can sit nicely on top of the second counter. So let's go to the planer. Before we go downstairs and do that, we just got a package in. This is from my friend's candle business. We needed some cool decor for the van, and so obviously I want to support my friends. I will have all this information linked below. So it's 1902 candles. It is massive. This is the Venice. I will link it, but this thing is like a work of art.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
So it sits like this, like a little, but I don't even know if you can tell. Look at the size of my hand. That is a huge 5-burner candle. So I'm excited to get that in the van. Obviously we're gonna have to Velcro it down because this is glass. That smells so good. Oh my god, it's so pretty. So like I said, I'll have 1902 candles linked below. But thank you, Laura and Claude. It's so pretty.
It is pretty.
Okay, back to planing. So this is a lot flatter. We took off a pretty decent amount. And so now we're gonna go check it upstairs. See if it fits on the counter. So here's the problem we're running into. There's a little bit of a wiggle. I'm almost hoping that maybe we can do this, since we're not gonna see the back corner, we can stuff it or something.
Yeah, I just don't want to stop this block, this wood block, from being able to come out.
Well, when one project falls through, there are about 50 million other ones that we can do.
Let us dance away. I can't let you go until the end of day. Just letting you know. We'll let water flow. Working 9 to 5. I'll bring your raincoat and we'll walk outside. Whoa.
Time to put some, after a bumblebee problem. Yeah, we almost died, but I rescued it. We're gonna put our handles on. So like that.
I just don't want to strip it.
Handles are in. Now we're going to go back to Home Depot because we didn't get enough hinges because we were deliriously tired when we were there the other time. So we're gonna get more of those and then attempt to put those in, maybe wait till tomorrow because it's like almost 7. And then put the handles on that. So we're starting off, today's what day? Wednesday?
Yeah.
Starting off Wednesday with where we're gonna put our new hinges in and get our upper cabinets all installed with a new way of opening, and the hinges don't fit right.
Too big.
So we had to go back to Home Depot, which is where I think we left you yesterday, and get more. But we're also gonna get new panels for our side of our doors, the inside of our doors, so.
Nice wood paneling.
Yeah, we're gonna stain those. It's such a dreary day. I'm feeling low energy.
Yeah, same.
But
The show must go on.
see you at Home Depot.
Bye. I am feeling much better now that we have hinges that will probably work.
I don't know what it means, but there's a smile upon your face. And I see something shimmering in your eyes. And they say if you want to glimpse the future, you need space. And you said put down your morning gun. to wander. Take my hand and walk beside me in a world of thunder. Fear is impossible. When you look at me this way, I find it hard to not give in.
Okay, now we're gonna stain this. This is gonna be the spice rack. Shall be interesting, that is for sure. To see how that works with keeping things like spices up. This is all done, so now we just have to get a hook for here and an elastic band, and this will keep all of our spices inside. All of the cabinets are in. Now we just have to wait to put the handles on because we need a bigger bit that we couldn't find. But I also completed the paneling. They just is tongue and groove, so they stick together. I'm gonna stain those next weekend, so that will be in the next vlog because I know this is getting long. And they are going on here to cover all of that. We insulated in there, and then it's gonna come up to here, and the rest will be white, and we're just gonna fix this up. This is all sanded and stained and drilled in. So we are going to end this week's vlog here. Next week is going to be a lot of moving into the van and also getting our electric and our plumbing in. It's just all happening. It's crazy. Gene is home right now, finishing packing and saying bye to their family, and then it's just like the final days, and it's so crazy. I can't wait to get all the decor in here and then just take off and figure out where our first place is gonna be. It's crazy. So thank you so much if you've been following along. I know this vlog was a big smorgasbord of different projects. Trust me, it feels like that on our end too. But stay tuned next week to watch the move-in process and to watch our family say goodbye to us as we pull away and pick our first destination. See you next week. Bye.
Next to him.
So
Why don't you take your socks off?
Week 10. Week 10. Week 10.